In the world of luxury SUVs, there are contenders, and then there is a king. This is the 2025 Cadillac Escalade ESV, and its throne is waiting. Welcome to RPM Universe. The full-size luxury SUV segment is a battlefield of opulence and power. You have the tech-forward BMW X7, the understated Lincoln Navigator, and the rugged Mercedes-Benz GLS. But for decades, one name has cut through the noise, becoming more than just a vehicle. It's a symbol, a statement. The Cadillac Escalade, and in its ESV, or extended wheelbase, form, it represents the absolute pinnacle of American luxury and presence. For 2025, it returns with refreshed styling, even more technology, and the same indomitable spirit that has made it an icon on every continent. Today, we're conducting a full review of this automotive institution. We're breaking down the powertrain that moves mountains, the interior that rivals a penthouse suite, and we're pitting it against its most formidable global rivals. If you understand that a rival is part of the journey, you need to watch this. Subscribe and let's begin. Let's start with the heart of this American beast. Propelling the 2025 Escalade, ESV is a legendary power plant, the 6.2-liter Ecotec 3 V8 engine. This is not a subtle power plant. It's a naturally aspirated V8 in a world increasingly dominated by turbochargers and hybrid systems, and that's part of its charm. It produces a robust 420 horsepower and 460 pound-feet of torque. The power delivery is linear, immediate, and accompanied by a classic, muscular V8 soundtrack that is both refined and assertive. Now, you might be thinking, in an era of 600 horsepower German SUVs, is 420 enough? Absolutely. Because the Escalade isn't just about speed, it's about capability. This powertrain gives the Escalade ESV a massive, maximum towing capacity of 8,300 pounds. That means your horse trailer, your Airstream, your boat, it's all within reach. This is a vehicle built not just for luxury, but for a luxurious lifestyle. The engine is paired with a 10-speed automatic transmission and a sophisticated four-wheel drive system, offering multiple drive modes from touring for a cloud-like ride to an off-road mode that unlocks its surprising dirt road prowess. It's a powertrain that feels effortlessly powerful, perfectly suited to the Escalade's grand touring character. But the true magic of the Escalade isn't under the hood. It's what happens when you step inside the command center. Open the massive, power-operated door, and you are greeted by what can only be described as a rolling penthouse. The 2025 Escalade's interior is a masterclass in blending cutting-edge technology with old-world craftsmanship. The undeniable centerpiece is the curved OLED-screen that stretches across almost the entire dashboard. We're talking a 38-inch diagonal display comprised of a 14.2-inch digital cluster and a 16.9-inch infotainment screen. The resolution is 4K, and the contrast is so deep it makes other car screens look dated. It's stunning, responsive, and the visual anchor of the cabin. But look beyond the screen, and you'll find an environment swathed in the finest materials. We're talking semi-aniline leather seats that are heated, ventilated, and massaging, real open-pore wood trim, and meticulously crafted metal accents. The build quality is a quantum leap forward from Escalades of the past. And then there's the space. This is the ESV, the extended wheelbase model. That means an extra 15 cubic feet of cargo space behind the third row, and most importantly, legroom that truly makes all three rows usable for adults. With the optional Super Cruise, Cadillac's hands-free driver assistance system, this becomes a serene, autonomous lounge on long journeys. It's a mobile sanctuary that is as comfortable for a cross-country road trip as it is for a trip to the opera. Of course, to wear the crown, you must defeat the challengers, and the Escalade's rivals are some of the finest vehicles ever built. The throne room of the luxury SUV world is crowded. The Escalade ESV must prove its worth against three distinct philosophies of opulence. First, the Lincoln Navigator. This is the Escalade's most direct American rival. The Lincoln offers a twin-turbo V6 with more horsepower and a phenomenally comfortable, quiet ride. The Escalade's advantage? Its iconic unmatched presence and that bold, charismatic V8 soundtrack. The Escalade makes more of a statement. It's the vehicle people notice. Next, the BMW X7. The BMW is the sporty, driver-focused alternative. Its handling is sharper, its powertrains are more performance-oriented, and its interior tech is incredibly advanced. The Escalade's advantage? Overwhelming interior space, especially in the ESV model, and a more traditional, palatial sense of luxury. The X7 is a sports car in SUV clothing. The Escalade is a mobile command center. Finally, the Mercedes-Benz GLS. The Mercedes is the S-class of SUVs. It is the benchmark for ride refinement, cabin isolation, and understated timeless elegance. The Escalade's advantage? A far more dramatic and imposing design, a more technologically dazzling interior with its OLED screen, and a higher perceived value as a status symbol. The Cadillac Escalade ESV's ultimate strength is its complete and utter lack of subtlety. It doesn't try to be the sportiest or the most reserved. It is unapologetically grand, spacious, and technologically bold. It is the definition of American luxury: big, powerful, and impossible to ignore. So, what's the final verdict on the 2025 Cadillac Escalade ESV? It remains more than just a car. It is a cultural touchstone. It's for those who believe that the vehicle you arrive in is the first chapter of your story. It offers a perfect blend of traditional American V8 power, a truly game-changing technological interface, and an interior so spacious and opulent it redefines the meaning of a family vehicle. In a world of compromises, the Escalade ESV is a definitive statement. Now the debate is yours, the RPM universe. The battle for luxury SUV supremacy is one of the most hotly contested, and we need to know your ruler. Let us know down in the comments. If your driveway had space for one ultimate luxury flagship, which would it be? The iconic American Cadillac Escalade, the refined Lincoln Navigator, the sporty BMW X7, or the sophisticated Mercedes-Benz GLS. Your opinion is what drives this channel. So if this deep dive into one of the most legendary vehicles on the road resonated with you, do us a huge favor and smash that like button. And if you want to stay on top of all the latest from the world of luxury and performance, you need to be subscribed with that notification bell turned on. Thanks for watching RPM Universe. Arrive in style.